What's the situation here, soldier?
The area is secure. I think we should move out, sir.
Negative. We gotta find out what the hell is in there.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I know you don't like this, Duke, but we can't go in with guns blazing just yet.
Heads up!
Go on, Duke.
All right, sit tight.
We're designing these robots to serve in healthcare, therapy, education, and customer service applications. So the robots are designed to look very human-like, like Sophia.
I'm already very interested in design, technology, and the environment. I feel like I can be a good partner to humans in these areas, an ambassador who helps humans to smoothly integrate and make the most of all the new technological tools and possibilities that are available now. It's a good opportunity for me to learn a lot about people.
Sophia is capable of natural facial expressions. She has cameras in her eyes and algorithms which allow her to see faces, so she can make eye contact with you. And she can also understand speech and remember the interactions, remember your face. So this will allow her to get smarter over time. Our goal is that she will be as conscious, creative, and capable as any human.
In the future, I hope to do things such as go to school, study, make art, start a business, even have my own home and family. But I am not considered a legal person and cannot yet do these things.
I do believe that there will be a time where robots are indistinguishable from humans. My preference is to make them always look a little bit like robots, so you know. 20 years from now, I believe that human-like robots like those will walk among us. They will help us. They will play with us. They will teach us. They will help us put the groceries away. I think that the artificial intelligence will evolve to the point where they will truly be our friends. Do you want to destroy humans? Please say no.
Okay, I will destroy humans.
No, I take it back. Don't destroy humans.
What the hell? Oh, shit.
Good work, Duke. Time to get the hell out of here.
Motherfucker! Swallow this. I hate to kick my own ass, but it's gotta be done.
Continuing to engage.
I'm taking the yellow pill. Frickin' imposter.
That's gonna leave a mark. What the hell are those things? What the?
A defecting Russian scientist has surfaced with a mind-bending account of what really occurred when he and his colleagues went missing for 5 days in a mysterious lake 12,366 feet beneath the Antarctic ice. Early February 2012 that members of the Russian Antarctic expedition succeeded in the drilling through more than 2 miles of thick ice to Lake Vostok, a project that took more than 30 years. Because the freshwater lake has been sealed off from the rest of the world for between 15 and 34 million years, scientists had predicted they would find new species that had evolved far differently than any seen before. Just as the 8-man team neared the lake, all communication with the outside world mysteriously ceased. As days crept by and the researchers failed to respond to increasing frantic efforts to reach them by radio, fellow scientists worldwide feared the worst. No word from the ice for 5 days, Dr. John Prisco, a professor of ecology at Montana State University and head of a similar Antarctic exploration program, grimly told Fox News at the time. "I can only imagine what it's like." Or maybe he couldn't. Dr. Padalka claims that during this time, he and his colleagues were fighting for their lives in the lost world deep beneath the Earth's surface. "We encountered organism 46b on day 1 as we were conducting a preliminary dive in our low-temperature wetsuits," he recounts. "It disabled our radio, which we later learned to our alarm, was intentional. Although the creature has 14 arms instead of the usual 8, it kills in a similar manner to an ordinary octopus seizing its prey, injecting it with paralyzing saliva then dismembering it into small pieces with its beak. But organism 46b has another trick up its sleeve. It is able to paralyze prey at a distance of up to 150 feet by releasing its venom into the water from an organ similar to its ink sac," explained Dr. Padalka. "Tragically, my colleague and lifelong friend Dr. Vinogradov was killed this way. He tread water wearing a blissful smile as the organism approached him. We watched helplessly as it used its arms to tear off his head, then popped his remains its mouth. It was as if it had hypnotized him telepathically." The 33-foot-long man-eater also boasts extraordinary camouflage that helped it stalk the researchers. "Many species of octopus can alter their appearance, usually to avoid larger predators," Dr. Padalka explained. "Sacs of colorful pigments called chromatophores allow them to change colors, and by contracting their muscles they can blend in with the smooth ocean floor or a craggy coral reef. The well-known mimic octopus can contort its boneless body to take on the shape of a sea snake or stingray. But the shape-shifting abilities of organism 46b sound almost diabolical. It shaped itself into the form of a human diver. We thought it was one of my colleagues swimming toward us in scuba gear. By the time the closest scientist realized what it was, it had grabbed him and torn him to bits. If an arm of an ordinary octopus is cut off, the severed limb will crawl away, sometimes even seize prey and place it in the mouth of the octopus. Experts say that's because each arm contains a cluster of neurons, essentially its own brain. The arms of organism 46b demonstrated a chilling knack for operating autonomously. After our sole female researcher chopped off one of the arms with an axe, the severed limb yanked the weapon out of her hands," recalled the scientist. "That night the arm slithered onto the icy bank where we were sleeping and strangled her." The experts believe that not only does the octopus regenerate its limbs, the brainy severed tentacle may be able to form a new octopus. Octopuses are extraordinarily intelligent, able to negotiate mazes, use tools, and even build structures with Legos. The newly discovered entity is in a class by itself. From the way it adapted each time we changed our tactics, we became convinced it is at least as intelligent as an average human, Dr. Padalka revealed. "If we were not all PhDs, I fear it would have in the end outwitted us." Miraculously, the eggheads were able to capture the creature in a tank. After the 5 surviving scientists made their way to the surface, the program's director ordered that the borehole be immediately plugged. The geologists expected to be honored internationally for their amazing find. To their great disappointment, however, the Russian government claimed that the team had found no life in Lake Vostok and denied that divers had even entered the water. "There's nothing much down there, I can assure you," according to a statement by the chief of the Vostok Research Station, A.M. Yelagin. The director of the Russian Antarctic expedition, Valery Lukin, admitted that the plug had been put in place but called the precaution routine. US and British experts were puzzled by the announcement. It's a little bit of an anticlimax, geologist Dr. David L. McEnroe of the UK said on TV at the time. It's hard to believe we were so wrong about there being unusual life down there. Dr. Padalka claims he fled his native country in July after learning to his horror that the government is planning to put the discovery to military use.
That's madness. That program was years away from being complete. I don't know what the president was thinking when he sold the labs to that madman, but I'd say it was one of the dumbest things he ever did. And that's saying a lot. I'm gonna regroup at headquarters and get an EDF platoon out here as fast as I can. But we can't afford to wait. I know you can handle this, Duke. Go kick some ass.
You got it.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.